second place, Middlesbrough. The Hellberg win streak ends at Bristol City. Bristol City 2, Borough 0. And in the title race, that means Coventry gain a point. They're 6 ahead now. But in the auto promotion race, Ipswich, obviously, and Hull gain 3 on Borough. Again, margin for error. Borough have just had a win streak. And do you know what this looked like to me? And you can tell me if you were at the game. I wasn't. But what it looked like to me is that Borough tried to do what they did in the last couple of games in the first half and made, a lot of shots. 11 first half shots, by the way. 28 shots in this game for no goals. So it just feels like, I think, was it Conway? Did Conway hit the post or was it Whittaker hit the post and Conway put it just past the post? Conway obviously returning to his old stamping ground there. Yeah, it looked like their execution, their finishing was just off. And then when you fold into that the fact that, don't want to dig out individual players, but the keeper really throws one in, doesn't he, for the Reece goal that goes right through his hands. Then if you're Bristol City, you're like, oh, lovely. We got a goal lead. Bristol City like to counter press, and they're up against a team that's very, very front footed. So all of a sudden, as soon as you give, in this particular matchup as well with Strubert and Hellberg, as soon as you give Bristol City that first goal, it just plays into their favour game state wise, and they go on, grab the second, Rob Atkinson, from the set play. Really, really good win for Bristol City indeed. And they're good at home. They've got 13 points in 7. City, they are a bit all over the place. And I'm a bit disappointed because we were seeing them fight through an injury crisis. And since everybody's been back, I did expect them to maybe be in the playoff spots now and have a kind of little push. But last 10 is very hodgepodgey. 3 wins, 2 draws and 5 losses. So the Bristol City fans are going to want to see something way, way more consistent than that. We always say Strubert is fun. Liam Manning was the exact opposite. It was very, very, very consistent and the same all the time. But you did then get that steady process. This win actually felt a bit more Liam Manning than Gerhard Struber, didn't it? They always did well under Manning. I remember them beating Southampton as an underdog, beating West Ham in the Cup as an underdog. I don't know. Is there that thing that Bristol City like it when, it feels like they're an underdog in the game? They can go and win that. Good win, though, for City. And that is the first time anyone shut Middlesbrough out in 10 games. So, again, we have the same thing. We talked about Tondereka a minute ago. You have a manager who's gone in, who's had a brilliant start, a win streak. I do think, and I'm not just buying Kim Hellberg's narrative here, but I do think they won't be that concerned given they made that many chances. And, if one of those 2 shots I mentioned from Conway or Whittaker flies in and the game state swings, and we've seen when Borough have scored 1, they've scored 2s and 3s in big splurges, haven't they? So if they do that in the next game, I'm sure this one will be forgotten quickly. They play Blackburn on Boxing Day. Bristol City 2, Middlesbrough 0.